Here we go again. I'm trying to dig in my heels. There's like this big difference between myself today, myself right now, and myself in context of the greater picture. And there's a conflict between the two. They're struggling for supremacy in my mind. I say the moment is what provides, or longer time preference. It's the years, the eternity that provides. The eternal recurrence is just all too gleaming, gleaning, to gleam, to what gleams often gleans as well. For fuck's sake, what ridiculous words. Oh. Life is just so whack sometimes. Pardon the street lingo. I'm trying to focus on just letting thoughts come right now, because there's no point in trying to, measure everything emotionally and, denial is strength. Oh, denial is, of course, strength. When used appropriately, when used in moderation. It's like, when do you fucking need to stop denying? Like, how do you know your threshold? Like, what is your cutoff point? When you just say, like, fuck it. When you actually have just had enough. When you actually have just had enough. It's not even like anything you can really do about it. It's not as though you could just like go do something to change everything, but it's your body completely overwhelmed. Just filled with fucking venom and vitriol. Maybe something heavier, Maybe just... maybe not so fiery, maybe not so, we just filled all elements. Water, fire, earth, air, just everything just swirling about. It's like the fucking creation of the universe. Just fucking, just basic particles, just everything, could be anything, just pure chaos. And trying to connect again with the fucking grand architect of this whole thing. This is not just me today, This is not just me today. This is every day. Fuck's sake. It's not got to the point where I feel as though a primal scream is appropriate. Not yet. God forbid. There's like a serious contrast between me and the environment right now. Just working through a lot of stuff right now. But I feel, a little sense check happening. I gotta do the screen check. Okay, yeah, we're not just staring at the camera. But there's a whole world out there, over top, underneath, to either side. There's all colors losing saturation as it becomes darker. There's greens, there's blues, there's oranges, there's whites, there's blacks, there's yellows. Just fucking going insane. Not actually. And you're just so, like, you're so imbalanced in the lower sectors of life, like hunger. You're hungry, you know, you're thirsty, you're horny, you're insecure, you're lonely. There's like all of this energy is coming through, and from where? It just comes through. It's like through the top end. I wonder if this is why people do, you know, like fasts to get closer to God, or long periods of isolation to get closer to God, because it's like this thing just, it can truly animate you. I felt like a fucking toy, like a plaything of the gods. Like I'm just being toyed with by these lower gods, and I connect myself with the Most High, and I see it. And I know these things. I know these forces, these entities, these egregores, these collective consciousness manifestations are acting on me. I know that I'm, you know, playing the role in the narrative right now, like the eternal dance between man and woman. Like we're experiencing a misstep. We may switch partner, you know, like as in some sort of a hoedown square dance, like elbow to elbow type spinning thing. Like we may just switch entirely. It certainly feels as though a misstep has been made. It's as though I'm not the first guy to go through this. This is why narrative structure is, you know, one of my favorite lenses to attune myself to, if not the highest. Even the highest, like, I think can embed this cycle, like this structure. But, you know, truly, like right now, is crossing the first threshold. Like there's denial of the call and just crossing the first threshold right now. And it's crazy, like supernatural aids are making themselves known. It's very Campbellian. I think it's 17 stages. You can Google that image. Maybe I'll link it. I haven't really been doing much in the writing for these, but maybe I'll link it. Don't fucking deny emotions when you need to experience them. Don't let somebody else smother you. There's certainly a time and place for being measured, but I think that you deny your inner power, your authority, your autonomy if you refuse to act, if you refuse to express emotions. And people may assess you as a threat, but maybe you are. And maybe not a physical threat, but maybe you are like a threat to their fucking fake psychological framework, you know, this lie that even they are even lying to themselves. They tell themselves a constant falsity. Maybe when you actually fucking speak from the heart, they feel their world shook, you know, the earth shaking underneath them, the earth pushed back. A lot of crows. Oh. Fucking every day, align yourself with the Most High. Know what's true. Fight through the pain. The cleansing flame. Like, there is such a fire under my feet right now, and I need to at least, you know, have some control over the size of that flame. But it has to burn right now, and I know it does. So if that's everything, really, I think I'm gonna do that primal scream. I think that'd be nice. This is some crows.